welcome back. These are two really simple, easy to do mind tricks that you can do. This is my son Lucas.
Hi.
Yeah, there you go. He's never seen these tricks before, so this is the first time. This is what we call fresh magic. All right, here we go. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to draw 3 different shapes. All right. Have a circle. All right, and let's do a square. Kind of. A square. All right. And then we'll do, let's do one more.
Triangle.
Triangle, very good, triangle. We'll do a triangle. All right. Now, here's what I want you to do, Lucas. I want you to pick one of these. Whichever one you pick is the one that you will get. I'm not going to make you, you will wipe away 2 of them. You pick one and wipe that one. The triangle.
3 sides. Yep.
Are you sure?
Yes.
And you even said triangle too, right?
Yes.
Am
triangle.
I correct?
Correct.
Okay. Watch this. You're not going to believe this. Hold the triangle up like this. Right here, under the table. Not under the table, but under the magic handkerchief. You picked the triangle. What? Pretty cool, huh? All right, well, stick around. I'll show you how that's done. But I got one more for you. Well, all right. Don't go anywhere, because at the end of this video, Jason is giving away not 1, but 2 magic wands. So stay tuned. Learn how you can win these. All right. The next trick uses a very nice crossword. You probably have this right around your house. You've done these before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to place the crossword behind his back. He's going to take the marker, and I'm just going to have him circle. He's not going to see what he's circling, but you're just going to circle something like that, okay?
So it's behind my back?
It's behind your back. You can show the camera,
okay,
but don't let me see it, okay?
Okay.
We'll rip this page off, that way you don't use that one.
Okay.
Okay, take the marker. Take the cap off.
So should I actually... Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll hold it like this. I'll hold it like this.
The top or bottom?
The bottom. Underneath. 1 circle.
Okay.
Okay, you got it?
Yeah.
All right. Don't let me see it. Show it to the camera. Stand over there actually with the camera. That way they can actually see it. Okay? Now here, take the marker. And what I want you to do, I want you to mark off every letter that I say, okay?
Okay.
All right. I am going to say O. Is there an O in the circle?
Yeah.
An R?
Yeah.
A B?
Yeah.
Not 1 T, but there's 2 T's?
Yeah.
An I?
Yeah.
An N?
2 N's.
2 N's, okay, well thanks for that.
Yeah.
Now, don't say it, but you actually circled a word. Is there a word in there too?
Yes.
Okay, it's 4 letters.
Yes.
Yes? I'm going to go with N-O-T-E. Note.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
There you go. Pretty cool, huh? What do you think?
That was cool.
Yeah. All right, you want to learn how this is done?
Sure.
Sure? I'm sorry. Get out of here. You guys, make sure your friends aren't around, and I'm going to show you how this works. Come on. Let's go. All right, for this trick, really simple, easy to do. You're going to need a small envelope. It doesn't even have to be like this. It can actually be just a regular envelope you get in the mail, okay? You need some index cards, double-sided tape, scissors, and a marker. Now, this is actually 3 different ways out of this, okay, that you're going to actually read your mind, okay? The first thing I did, I took an extra piece of paper, index card, and taped that underneath the tablecloth, like that, okay? Now this was brilliant because he actually picked the triangle, which was even better, and I'll tell you how to get into that. Now, so you got that there. Now I cut out a small card and put a square on it like this, okay? Then you stick it down into the envelope. Now, my memory's not too good. I like to just perform and try not to have to think about a lot of stuff. So I put the square thinking square envelope. So that way you'll always remember it's in there. Now, when I wrote, you will pick the circle, it was, you can actually see through it, okay? So what you do is you put, you picked circle, okay? Now, what you do with that one is I'll double side tape another index card to it. That way they cannot see through it. Okay, like this. Okay? We gotta line it up better than that. Preparation is key, all right? So there you go, all right. Then you take the 2 other blank cards, put them just like this, just in case you would actually hold this up. That way they wouldn't see this, okay? So now you can get rid of all of this stuff here. All right, you got your marker in your pocket, you're ready to go. All right, now, this is just sitting on the side, or you can have it in your pocket. I had it on the side. You don't even call attention to it, okay? That way they won't even say anything about it. All right, so I had Lucas, I said I'm gonna draw 3 different shapes. So I did a circle, all right, remember circle. Remember, it has it on the back. I put that right in the middle. That way I remember that has that on the back. And then we'll do a square, which is here. Like this. Square goes down right there. I say we got circle, square, and hopefully they say triangle. If they don't say triangle, you just say, let's use a triangle. That would be better. But it was perfect because that's what he picked, was a triangle. And it was even better because it was underneath the tablecloth, which was awesome. So then you do the triangle, okay? So really simple. I guess you really got it from here. So whichever one they pick, I'm going to show you how to get out of it, okay? So say they pick the triangle, that's going to be under the tablecloth. If they pick the circle, remember, all you do is you have them pick it up, and they'll turn it over themselves. Now, a lot of people will also go ahead and turn these over just to see if there's anything on there, okay? So you got the triangle, circle, then the square. Like I said, you can either pull this out of your pocket, or what you do is just go ahead and hand that to them, and inside it would be the square. Now, with this trick only though, you can only show this trick 1 time in a day. You could probably do it again the next day, but if you do, make sure you kind of switch maybe the 2 outer shapes around, okay? So do not do this trick twice on the same person in 1 day. You might not even want to wait till the next day. You might want to wait a week or so. But that's a really cool trick. So I hope you really enjoy that. You know how that worked?
Yeah.
How?
You already had it written on there. The circle. Look. Take the cap off. Doesn't work when it's upside down. Oh, yeah, it does. There's something.
This one don't work.
Wow. Of course.
All right, this is the crossword trick. Really cool, easy to do. It is really simple. It's going to freak you out when you find out the secret. I don't even remember where I learned this at. I just know that it came to me today, and I thought, well, I'm going to try it. So what you're going to have them do is actually draw a circle behind their back over any words without them looking at it, of course. Now, you can't let them use this one because you already drew on it. So what you do is you rip this page off and throw that one away, okay? And then take the marker. Now I'll do it like this, okay? But you would actually place it behind their back, okay? You take the marker, and I'm just going to go like this and draw a circle, all right? Now I'm not going to look at it, I promise. I'm going to hold it up like this, okay? Now here's what's going to happen. I'm going to try to read, not read, but actually, let's see. I know there's a K there, an O, an E maybe, yes, a C, and an S, and there's a few other ones, but not only that, you also circled, or I actually also circled a word in that circle. Paris. Yeah, perfect. There we go. All right, now let me show you how this works. I do use something called a cheat sheet. That was when I used it for Lucas. All right, and this is when I used it for me right there. All right, like I said, my memory's really bad, okay? But if you can remember that, that's good. But it won't be these letters, of course. Now, here is the secret. This Sharpie here is actually a dummy Sharpie. What I did is I took some super glue, all right? And I actually glued the whole tip. It's not working, but I actually glued the whole tip of that Sharpie like that, okay? That way it will not write. Or you could just leave it dry out for a few days, okay? Now look at this. You go to right on here, nothing happens. Pretty genius, huh? Now, that's where your other marker comes in, and that's actually what sells the whole thing. So I rip this one off. I'm going to go through this whole crossword for this video. It's worth it. But this is a cool trick. Okay, so now what you do, I have 2 markers in my pocket. Here's the real marker. What you're going to do is you want to flip through some pages here. Okay, probably about right here. Then you don't want to draw a perfect circle. You want to get it about like this, okay? That way you're going to be a little bit flimsy. Now see this word here? I'm getting ready to circle that. I don't even know what that word is. So I'm going to pass on that word. Poodles. Okay, we're going to do poodles. All right, so I'm just going to circle. I mean, it's not perfect, but you see? Look, like that. All right? Now, if you can remember all these letters, great, but I can't. So what I did, running out of fingers here, I wrote these on my fingers. Now I can remember poodles, of course, but I wrote like an E, L, F, 2 T's, S, and M, okay? That way I'm just coming up like this, and I'm actually, but you want to hold your hand down, of course, but you actually come up like this. You might be able to find another way of doing this. If there is a way you can think of, just leave it down in the comments. I like to learn from you guys too. But you can do all kinds of different ways to remember these letters, okay? Now, you shut the book up. This one goes all the way on this side of my pocket, okay? All the way on that side. This one here I have in hand. This is the real one. So what I'm going to do, you want to put the super glue up, okay? Somebody be like, what is that super glue for? I don't know. I knocked off a knick-knack. Had to repair it. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm going through here. I'm actually finding where that is. That one I circled already. Okay, then I'm just going to go back 1 page. Okay, you can do it like that, or I've done it in the performance. What I did is I actually just folded it like this. That way I can get right to that page and we're good to go. Now I'm going to tell them what to do. And the reason I'm telling them what to do is I want them to see me actually drawing with this Sharpie. Okay? So I'm going to say, I'm going to place this behind your back and I'm going to place this in your hands. And what I want you to do is just draw a circle. Okay? Now that's a big circle. You don't want it that big. That's a lot of letters on your fingers unless you have really long fingers. Okay? Now, I set this, I don't set it down, I'm going to put it in my pocket, okay, and I leave it there. I go ahead and rip this page off and throw it away. Make sure nobody's behind me or they're going to see this one here. So I rip that page off, I throw that away, and I go ahead and fold it over like this. You can set this down on the table. It's probably better if you actually hold it like I did with Lucas. I held the crossword. Now I reach for the other marker. I go ahead and uncap it for them, and then you position them. Tell them to place this up in their fingers like that. Okay? And then they'll put it there. And then just, you can hear it. That's what sells it. Listen. You see? You grab it back from them. Okay? All right? Then you turn it over. Oh, look. But you're not looking at it, of course. They look at it. All right? Now, I pull out the real marker and hand it to them. Because what I want them to do now, every time I say a letter, they're going to mark it off. And it sells it again because that's the same marker it writes. You see? So they start writing all them off. Now you save that word for last because that is the grand finale. You say, well, wait, there's actually a word, don't tell me, but there's actually a word you circled right there. Was it, think of it, you can either spell it out or say all the letters first and then say it, or you can just say, okay, I'm just going to go with it. Poodles. Perfect. And there you go. Pretty cool trick. Well, all right. There you go. 2 really cool mind-reading magic tricks you can do to fool your family and friends. Just make sure you wipe this off before your next day there. People are going to wonder what all this stuff is here. So these are 2 really cool tricks. I'm sure this one here will blow people away. Just probably don't do them back to back. do something on one of my other videos and then come back to this one. Maybe do this one last. This is really, really a mind blower, and it will, I think, fool just about anybody you do show, as long as you practice with the switching of the two markers. So thanks a lot. Oh, and also, them 2 magic wands, I'm going to be giving them away. All you have to do is leave a comment down below on the word that I circled. Not in the performance, but when I was showing you the secret. Leave that down in the comment and I will pick 2 lucky people, subscribers. I will send these to you. No strings attached. I just want to spread the love a little bit. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. Please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to me if you haven't. And I will see you later. Have fun.